Здравствуйте, хорошо понедельник. Как ты поживаешь? Hello, how's everybody doing? Have a nice Monday. Today, I'd like to talk about agreeing to disagree. We all hear those sayings, you win some, you lose some, let's agree to disagree, etc. And so you can move on with certain chapters in your life. I posted that this quote, you can't um, turn to another page if you keep rereading that one chapter. So all those things really fascinated me because I've been going through things and I've been seeing I've noticed people going through certain things in their lives also that we just don't let go, and we try to change the way people think or want to change the way they think. But we all have the right to be who we are. We all have the right to grow into our own self, grow into our own journeys, and seek for ourselves what works for us and what doesn't work for us. And the thing where we get stuck the most is when we try to change people into having them believe the things that we believe, or want the things that we want, or want it the way that we want it to be. And as I said, we are all unique. We are all our own. We are all our own unique selves. I'm stumbling on my words. And the more I start to realize that, the more it sets me free. And that's why I'm sharing this today, because there's so much freedom in realizing that we are all different and that we all have the right to be different. And that, of course, you can see things that are so, in your perception, not um, good enough or not good for you or someone else. But the thing is, you can't force things on other people. They have to explore things for themselves. And we have to give people space to discover things on their own. We can give hints or quotes or help them through, or, you know, give them tips. But it all comes down to what people want in their own lives when they want it, because we all have the right to live the lives that we want to live. And that's why when you're in some kind of conflicts, learn to agree to disagree and then just find peace somewhere along the line. We don't all have to agree with each other. And once you learn that and appreciate that, that's how you can move on in peace. But if you know you're a person that always wants to have your way and just want to be stubborn in your own way, then things won't work out. And you really deprive yourself of a lot of things. Because as I said, we are all unique. We all have to go our own way. We all live our own lives. And I've learned to mirror myself, to really um, look at the things that I'm doing wrong and doing right. And, I just want to grow. I know for myself, I want to grow, and I want to be among people who are also opening up to themselves, that they want to grow and that they want to discover the best sides of themselves, etc. And if they're wrong or they do things that aren't so, that you see that they want to change those things and make things right for themselves or the people around them. I just love that, because as I said, we all fall and get up in life. Then there's nothing wrong with that. And the people that want to change and want to grow, wow, that's just awesome. So, but there are also people who are not ready to change or who will never change. I mean, I know so many older people, above 80, etc., that are just stuck in their ways and they don't want to change, and they keep saying it with their mouths. This is the way I am. This is the way I've always been. You know? And they also have younger generations who are like that. But there's hope for them, I always say. So, yeah, agree to disagree sometimes and find peace and find space to live among each other or work among each other or work things out. And again, not force your opinion on other people. Give people space to discover what they need to discover that life can bring for them. And yeah, because I was holding on to me personally, I was holding on to my opinions of how I would like to see certain things in my surroundings and families, etc. And then I was like, oh, this energy is so negative, it's draining. I just want to give people space to figure out who they want to be in life and how they want to live their lives and be fine with that. And I'm not saying that everything should be okay and accept everything and then let it in your heart or let it near you. No. If something really makes you feel uncertain about yourself or hurts you too much or stresses you out too much, hey, it's okay to love those people from a distance or like them from a distance if it's job related or whatever. So, yeah, just protect your heart at all times. Protect who you want to be at all times. And as I said, I really find a lot of freedom in the words, let's agree to disagree. We do not have to agree with everybody in life. Let's just figure things out, what we want to do and what we don't want to do in life. And give others that space also. And, space to say no, space to say yes. It's okay if somebody says no. It could be less fortunate for you if somebody says no sometimes. But I've learned that when you give people space to be who they really are, you also get that space to be who you really are. And those relationships are the best. They are so wow. And it can be anywhere in school, jobs, wherever you are. Give people space to be who they are, to think the way they want to think, to be the way they want to be. And if it's too hurtful for you, as I said, you can distance yourself from them. You can have your own breathing space because, yeah, I call them dominant people or stubborn people or whatever. People who are just difficult to live with or be around or work with. Oh, bless them and love them from a distance, but don't keep them in your inner circle. Keep them in your inner space because, ugh, that's so stressing and nobody needs stress. We all want to live long and happy. So surround yourself with people that build you up, that lift you up, who also know how to look in the mirror and say, hey, that thing I did, that wasn't so, that about me? I don't like that. I need to change that. You know, there are a lot of people rising up, thank God, that are that way, that really find it in their heart to look at themselves and really know, hey, I'm not that perfect. I need to change that about myself. But for the ones that always think that they're right and they don't do anything wrong and everybody's except them, bless them and love them from a distance. And just agree to disagree and move on in peace. And whatever that peace is for you, you can figure that out for yourself. Nobody else can do that for you. If you want to close doors, temporarily close them. If you want to keep your safe distance, keep it. Just agree to disagree and live your best life. Have a fantastic day. Пока-пока. До свидания. Увидимся.